So Matthew's Gospel now records for us Jesus celebrating this Passover meal with his disciples, which we call the Last Supper. Remember, the Passover meal that they're celebrating relates back to what's written in Exodus chapter 12, the time when the people of Israel were enslaved in Egypt, and God, through Moses, set them free through a series of plagues and the deaths of the firstborn sons. And the people were able to leave the bondage of Egypt and head off for the promised land. Now that ritual, it had 4 steps. The first was the sacrifice of an unblemished lamb. The second was dipping a branch of hyssop into the blood. The third was smearing that blood onto the doorpost and lintel as a sign. And the fourth was the eating of the lamb. And it's important to note that that ritual wasn't complete until the lamb was eaten. Now, as time passes and the Jewish faith develops, that Passover ritual, Passover meal develops. There are 4 cups of wine that are brought into the meal, and also a series of prayers, particular blessing prayers for the bread and the wine, prayers that are familiar to us. Now, Matthew's Gospel records for us Jesus taking the bread and saying, "Take and eat, this is my body." So he's changed something significant during this Passover meal. And with the cup he says, "Take this, drink all of you. This is the blood of a new covenant, a new promise." And the early Jewish Christians would have understood and developed this Passover meal into our Eucharist. They recognized that it was Jesus who was the Lamb of God, the Lamb who was sacrificed for the Passover. And they remember that Jesus said that the bread was his body and that they should take it and eat it. And they know that the ritual is not complete until the one who is sacrificed, the lamb, is eaten. And so the bread, which is his body, and the wine, which is his blood, is drunk, thus completing the sacrifice, thus completing the ritual, completing the meal, and we are saved.